Hi guys, I'm Nadia Ledwith, the Chic Jewel, and I'm an independent paparazzi consultant. Today we are going to talk about opening a box of jewelry, which seems maybe self-explanatory, but when you're opening a box from paparazzi, there's a few things that you might want to know beforehand. So we're going to talk about that today. So I just got a new box in just a few minutes ago. All I've done is open it, but I want to show you what's inside and how I look through my stuff when it gets here. They always come with bubble wrap, and it's usually really cute. So a lot of people like to save this and sometimes even make their own little mailers or do different things with it. So you can save these if you'd like to. During Christmas time, the ones that come out are really, really cute. So you might be able to repurpose those. And I have a huge pile over there of just ones that I've saved that I can use for different stuff. Now if you dig towards the bottom of your box, you're gonna find your packing slip. And there's always usually a newsletter with what's going on with paparazzi coming up. And then you'll find your packing slip with all the pieces that you should have in your box. So either myself or my daughter likes to help me with this. We'll get this out. Here's my long list. Start getting the jewelry out of the box, laying it out on the table, putting it in piles of multiples so that we can easily figure out if we have everything in our box. If you're missing something, if a piece did not get put in your box that you're supposed to have, you need to call paparazzi within 3 days. Now, the return process they've made very, very simple. It can be all done online, but if you're actually missing a piece, you've got to call. That's the only way to get your money back, and they'll reimburse you for the items that you're missing. All right, so let me start looking through jewelry. The jewelry comes in plastic packages, and it will have the name of the item. Just like when you bought it on the website, it will print the name on the item. That way you can match it up to your packing slip. So this one's called Rhinestone Reputation Blue Urban Bracelet. So I'm going to check how many I was supposed to have on here. Rhinestone. Let's see. Oh, where's it? 2. I'm supposed to have 2 of these. So I'm going to look for my other one. And once I found my other one, I'm going to put a little check mark next to that item, so that I know I got both of those. All right, so I go through the whole list, including the hostess rewards. Make sure you get your hostess rewards. You get 1 free piece for every 10 pieces you order on the paparazzi website. So mine says I should have 3 hostess rewards. Let's see if I can find them. And it will say hostess rewards on the package, and they'll all be packaged together. Let's see if I can find those in a minute. So then let's show you what to do next. If you can see through the package and see nothing's wrong with that, you might want to leave some of these in the packages, especially if you have doubles. You might want to take one out and leave the other one in the package just to make it easy to take with you somewhere. So I do usually like to take everything out. If I can't see it, make sure everything looks right. Make sure it's not missing any rhinestones, or you could even make sure that the snaps are working if you really, really want to. Okay, so I know there's nothing wrong with this piece. I can start setting it aside to get ready to show people. Those are the wrap bracelets. They're really easy to take out. Let's look at a necklace. This one is called Mandela Melody brass necklace. So I'm going to check on my sheet. I'm only supposed to have 1, so I can put a check mark. I have all of those pieces, and now I can open it. Now, if something is wrong with a piece of jewelry, or if you're missing pieces, you have 3 days to report that to paparazzi. 3 days from the time that you get this in the mail. So make sure, if you are concerned with getting your money back for something, that you do check it quickly within 3 days. If you're like, it was $275, not a big deal, then you don't have to check right away. Or if you're getting to the point where you're ordering hundreds and hundreds of pieces at one time, you might not have time to go through everything. But at the beginning stages, definitely, I check everything because I want to get my money back if there's something wrong. So the necklaces come double wrapped. This first package just had some tape on it. You can get rid of that, but this is the only way to know the name of that piece. So if you're keeping track of the names of the pieces, you need to know that little name on that sticker if you want to keep track. So once you get rid of that, you've lost the name, okay? So this is a long piece, but you'll notice, and all the necklaces come like that. They come with a little staple in the package. That's to keep the necklace straight, to keep it from getting tangled, to keep it to falling to the bottom. So you want to be careful when you're opening them. I kind of make sure that that staple is no longer in the way. You don't have to take it all the way out of the bag, but you want to make sure that you open it and then make sure as you're pulling the necklace out that you don't get it stuck in that staple. So I'm going to carefully take this necklace out. All right, I quickly check to make sure both earrings are there, that there's nothing wrong, it's not missing anything. Quickly look if there's any loose links. Again, you might not be able to check everything, but some things will be noticeable right away. Now, a lot of times, say this link was just a little bit loose and I could tell that maybe it would fall off the chain. All I've got to do is take my little pliers from the jewelry repair kit and close it up a little bit. We'll talk about that in another video. Those kind of things you're not going to want to return or try to return. If Paparazzi knows it was something simple like that, they want you to fix it. They might not give you your money back. And it's kind of not worth it. Like if it's just fix it and it's done, there's no reason to try to return that. So take a quick look if you have time to go through all this stuff. Make sure there's nothing wrong. Fix your little things that are not a big deal. Now say this earring was completely missing these tassels and they're not in the package, just it came defective. Then you can send a picture to Paparazzi and say, I need to return this. They've made it so simple. You're gonna go to your order in your back office. Find the order that this came in. You're going to scroll down to the bottom and it's gonna say return an item from this order. You're gonna click on that, and then it's gonna bring up pictures of everything that was in that order and ask you what you wanna return. You're just gonna click on the item that you wanna return. It's gonna ask you to upload a picture. So you're gonna take a picture of the damage. Make sure it's very clear so they know exactly what's wrong. And then it's gonna ask you a few other simple questions. Very easy instructions there on the website. You don't even have to mail this in. So they're gonna ask you what's wrong, send in a picture, and it's gonna send to them like in an email form. In a few days, you should hear back from them, either approving your return. I've never had a return not approved. So as long as you know it's something that you do not have the ability to fix, very simply, they're gonna be fine with that. So you're gonna get an email saying that they approved the return and you're gonna get a credit in your back office for damaged goods, okay? So remember, only 3 days. You have 3 days from the time your package gets there to go through everything and see if there's anything missing where you need to call, or see if there's anything damaged that you cannot fix where you want to send in a return, okay? So then when I know I've gotten to the end of my list and everything is in there, I make sure everything is open, check for damages, and I start arranging to show for my next Facebook Live. Now let me see if I can really quickly find my hostess rewards to show you. I'm sorry, because I'm sure that's kind of noisy. Really cute Starlit Shimmer. Starlit Shimmer comes in these boxes. Let me show you this real quick too. Starlit Shimmer rings come in these boxes. Again, the outside plastic tells you what they are. And then you get a box, cute box too. I save these boxes after I sell the jewelry. And you've got your 10 little rings in there. That's how the Starlit Shimmer comes. So you sell these for $1 a piece. Okay, you pay $5 for the package of 10, and then you sell them for $1 a piece. Super cute. And they come in these cute boxes that you can save for later on. My hostess rewards are hiding in here. Here we go. So you should get one package maybe of a few in it, and if you have multiples, there'll be a few packages, but it will say hostess rewards on it. Those are the free pieces you got. For every 10 pieces you order, you got one. You don't get to choose these. They choose them and they just send them to you, so it's kind of like nice surprise every time you open a package. So the outside also told me I should have 3 in here. So I'm just gonna open it up, make sure I have 3 pieces. Ooh, I love this piece, one of my favorites. Make sure I have my 3, check it off my list. Again, if you're missing a hostess reward, you can call. You have to call Paparazzi and tell them you're missing one, and they'll give you a credit. Or if one of them are damaged, again, you're gonna wanna send a picture, go through that process of your back office, going to the order, and letting them know what's wrong. Okay, so that's all about how to open your paparazzi box. Hopefully that answered a few questions for some of you. I will see you on the next video if I don't see you before then. If you would like to catch my Facebook Lives, you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/thechicjewel. You can find my website at paparazziaccessories.com /185770. Thank you. I'll see you next time.